At the very bottom of this sheet, you'll see 3 things, and that is what to do if you need toner or supplies, so anything but paper, for your devices. And the thing to do for that is submit a service request online to itrequest.butler.edu. That goes to the help desk, and then they will fulfill it. Justin will actually bring it out to you and do the work. If you don't want to submit it online, you can just call or email, but we really suggest for something like this to submit it online because it just saves everybody time in the end. But the help desk is where all requests for repairs, my HP's broken, my Sharp is broken, something's not working, goes to the help desk. If you need paper, order it through Office 360, just like you would order paper for a Sharp today. If you've done that, the person in your area who orders office supplies should know how to make this happen. The only difference is the account you used to charge paper to was called the satellite copier account. Now it's got a number, and then it's called PrintSmart/paper. So you'll see it in the budget drop down, just charge things to that. Chris?
One thing I want to interject is that in the past you've had to separate your paper orders between satellite copier and office products for your HPs. You have to do that anymore. You just order paper. All your white 20-pound 8.5 by 11 will go to the PrintSmart program. All of it.
And the same as with toner. So you would no longer buy a toner cartridge for your HP. Okay, so this is kind of the major change that happened when we put all this in. Printing on campus and copying is now under one big umbrella. And so instead of departments buying HP printers and buying toner cartridges and paper for those separate, none of that. It all comes out of the same PrintSmart account, and you will get billed at monthly, just like you would get billed today for your Sharp account, but the HPs will be included as well. And it's the same price to print black and white on a Sharp or an HP, but the price is coming down pretty significantly. It's 4.8 today, I think, on a Sharp, and it's going to be 3.5. So that's going to really add up in the long term.
Will we be charged separately for toner and?
Nope. It's all in that.
It's all in that cost.
3.5 cents covers toner, paper, repairs. When the device is end of year or end of life, that new device getting replaced out there. So we're really streamlining the whole program.
If you have something other than 8.5 by 11 regular pounds, do you go through office supplies to get that other kind of special?
You would still order it through Office 360, but you have to pay for that out of your normal office supply budget. So anything other than 8.5 by 11, 20 pound.
And still come to you for special enlargement, that sort of thing.
Letterhead, Butler printed envelopes, whatever it might be, Chris is still the guy for that. And of course, any large print job or high quality print job, you're going to want to send to Campus Impressions. So, he's not even giving me commission, and I'm like, Campus Impressions, yeah. All right. So, the other thing, so that's paper, toner, supplies, what to do if it's broken, etc. The very last thing on the page in the middle is the IT/PrintSmart website, and that's the page I have pulled up right here. And this page has frequently asked questions for students, for faculty and staff. It has how to access the printers. It has help resources. I'm going to step through these sort of with the most important things first, which is frequently asked questions for faculty and staff. So this is going to be the place to come. We already have a bunch of questions. In fact, I just added one that was asked twice. So it's now a frequently asked question. And it was, after I scan my ID on a Sharp, how long will I stay logged in? 2 people have asked that, so now it's up here. The major one is the first 3, really. What is PrintSmart? And we've sort of talked about that. The second is the major things that are changing. And so this is what really everybody's going to have to sort of get their head around. And I've covered them, which is everything is charged back now, whether it's HP or Sharp. All charges are tied to a person, not a particular device. So that's why you use your ID. And that's why when you're logged into your computer and you print, the system knows who you are. And then it's going to automatically bill your department based on that. So that's how we enable the Follow Me printing. Because it used to be you'd have to have a copy code, and maybe it wasn't on a machine in Jordan, and you work in Holcomb, and so you couldn't make a copy really quick. all that's gone, and it now just follows you wherever you are. Those charges get passed back to the department. So that's a big change. Use your Butler ID. Departments no longer purchase printers, toner, paper. Talked about all that. And then all support requests go to the help desk. So that's the big changes. Besides, some printers are moving, and we're consolidating the fleet. And people, there's been lots of meetings happening about that. There's been lots of discussion with people in different areas, and there's agreement between someone in your area, don't know who exactly, and to create the final locations for all the printers and copiers, faxes, scanners on campus. So, click that link and you get your buildings, you get your floor, so we can look at, it was funny, we looked at Jordan Hall a bit lower level earlier. Yeah, there's like 1,000 printers down here.
There should be a training.
But this will be helpful if you want to know, what the name of the queue is. So this is what that number is, or what that name is, and then you're going to have the legend on each page too. So oh, there's a Sharp over in Jordan Hall 56, or a color, and maybe I don't have a color in my office. Well, that's okay. You could send it to Follow Me and go over there and release it and get color, and that's going to get charged back to your department. So really creating that flexibility there. So be sure to go in and look and see around your area where printers and copiers are going to end up, because some HPs will go away, because in a lot of areas we had a color HP printer sitting right next to a Sharp black and white copier, fax, or scanner, and now if we have a color Sharp, it just covers all that, so there's no need to have a duplicate asset in that location. So be sure to take a look and then help people in your area sort of understand and navigate. No, that printer went away, or this one's still here, or something like that. So that's locations. That's the stuff that I needed to cover. Yeah. Besides training, I'm going to go back, and the FAQ here is about training. This is part of training. This is our sneaky peek at the new changes. Online training for Sharp devices is right here, and that link is broken, but I'm going to copy it. We'll fix it here. Come to this page and choose the machine you have, because it'll look like one of these, and you get function by function sort of specific help about what you're trying to do. So if I want to fax, and I want to know how to send a two-sided fax, I can click one of these. I can see a video. Actually, that's what this little F is, where you can it'll email the instructions to you, all kinds of stuff like that. So this is a good place to go for additional assistance if you need it. We will have a few more in-person training classes end of July, but there's a whole series of training things that are going to be happening, so watch the connection for that.